Yo, c'est le G's. For this Stallord video, I'm gonna be way quicker than the previous ones, but I'm gonna try to give as much info as possible, not trying to overwhelm you too much with useless info this time. Just what is enough for you to learn the trick if you ever want to learn the trick RTA. So the setup that I'm about to teach you is basically a mix of my setup, Demon setup, and Bowser setup. We managed to create a nice setup that works quite consistently. Again, I'm gonna link in the description like every video, every link needed to understand everything about this trick. I'm gonna include gym tasks, the shoe attempts, RTA that really helped me at first to get the very beginning of the setup 1 week ago. I'm gonna include close shot actor displacement video from Dragonbane so that you can understand the trick if you don't know it very well. I'm also gonna include Demon setup, Demon actual RTA successes on console, and Bowser video about a part of the setup, which was very useful to us. But yeah, I grinded for a week now. I got some ILs. Demon got it. I'm pretty sure we have something now. And this trick is divided into the first one starting when you are away from Stallord. When you start the fight with Stallord, you have to follow a specific path, otherwise he's gonna turn a specific way. If he turns left from this position, it's bad. If he turns right, it's good. So you want to go left from him between the two stall troops, and then right a bit after this ledge that we are gonna do the close shot actor displacement. If you go around here, he should be turning this way, and that's fine, because yeah, if he turns the other way, he's gonna kill this stall troop. Like if I would go way too much left, he would be triggered into this direction, and boom, bye bye the stall troop. Sometimes you can be lucky and he hits next to it, but when he's doing on this side, he's way quicker than the other side, I don't know why. So yeah, that's the first part. It's quite important if you want to have a lot of time to place yourself for the next part of the setup, which is very precise. The second part is basically about angle and close shot actor displacement. When you come over here using the spinner, you want to then go into the corner, and you see this yellow texture. You pull out your close shot, and you are gonna use this yellow line on the right side of the screen with the ring or any other item that you like. I kinda like the ring, and you want to get the middle pixel at the top, just like that. And when turning around, you should get a 62 angle, which works. The angle you want is between 60 and 67 for this setup. Keep in mind that this trick, globally, there is multiple ways of doing it, as I said in previous videos, but you want to be very consistent with a setup, because every pixel counts, every slight move in position counts, everything is very important to follow, otherwise it won't be good. So yeah, you can use the ring, you can also use the ball and chain, which was the first cue used for this. This should give me a 54 because I'm 1 pixel left, and 54 doesn't work, unfortunately. You can get 70 on the other side if you are 1 pixel on the other side. That should be 78, more than 78. Come on, that's 70. That's 78. That's 70 again, I guess. Yep. And yeah, basically you want to get the pixel. I'm trying to get it just to switch items to show you the different cues. I think that's good. So using the ball and chain, you can also use when the chain goes on at the bottom, there is the first chain sticking out at the bottom. You can try to use this to align. You can maybe try to use the spinner using the small circle on the cog. Maybe the bow using the numbers to align yourself, but I find that the ring is nice because you will use it later. Turning around, you got a 62, and from this you have multiple ways of doing things, but you have to be very careful about what you do. I'm gonna make a save state and show you first my movement setup, which is target roll, target roll, and 1-2. Keep being targeted. Demon is not doing this. He's doing backflip pull-out sword, jump attack, and then fast sword combo. Left, right, up, down. The thing is, like, if you look at my X and Z position, it's 166 and 40, 35. That's wrong. Because, like, if you do, for example, one jump slash too early, you will go further than usual. So I prefer using what I've been using from the beginning, which is 2 rolls, 1-2. That's what I get every time almost every time using this setup. Sometimes 175, sometimes 40-21, but personally I prefer using that. Demon's RTA successes on console were using the other one. And yeah, I don't really know what's the timing for this, so I recommend you watch Demon's video and you will see how he's moving. From this position, you will have to move your stick straight down until you target the bottom pixel of the Stallord troop. It is very important because, as I said, every slight change in position, every slight pixel off, you will have some trouble doing the close shot actor displacement. For those who don't know, close shot actor displacement is basically you close shot something while you are dropping, and this thing is pulled towards you. Basically, I'm not gonna go too much into details, but what we want to do is get in position, get the angle, target the bottom pixel of the Stallord troop, and from this bottom pixel you want to Lslide at the correct frame to drop at the correct frame and end up in this corner with the Stallord troop. So we are gonna try to get the bottom pixel. So there is a lot of things that can go wrong here. If you miss your up left notch for the slide, you are not gonna drop. If you get a pixel too high, you are gonna be mostly late on the slide. There is so much that can go wrong, but I recommend just doing it, practicing it, getting a feel for it, getting the right frame using muscle memory. Practice it for a bit. What I recommend is getting the slide pretty late, around the 8th frame for this setup. So yeah, basically you want the right frame. From this you start sliding, and when you drop from the ledge, you want to go backward left. So the first slide is a notch up left, and the second one is notch down left when you drop. And you should be pulled, if you did everything right, into the corner. So there is a few ways that you can miss, as I said. If you are too early on your slide, you are gonna do more slide and end up too much left from where you need to go. So anywhere from landing here all the way to here, it's too early. If you land on this side, it's gonna be too late Lslide. There's also some stuff that you need to be careful of. When I said that you need the bottom pixel of the Stallord troop, it's because if you target 1 pixel high, the close shot will take less time to reach the Stallord troop, and from this you will be mostly late every time. So it's better to get the right pixel when placing in the corner. When positioning, get the setup that works for you again, and from this position you need a pixel perfect shot on the Stallord troop and the frame perfect slide. When you do the slide backwards left, the buffer doesn't matter. As long as when you're dropping, you're going down left, it shouldn't be a problem. I'm gonna reset up quickly, just so that I can explain to you the next part of the trick, because I need to do it during the fight. Be right back. That was slightly too early, like maybe 1 frame. Also, if you are way too early, you won't even get the close shot actor displacement. You will just hit the Stallord troop without even pulling it. I might have forgot to mention that if you pull out your close shot too quick, it will also mess up your position, just as doing the slashes too quick or stuff like that. Oh, let's go. So from this, if you can enter back behind it, it's in the wrong position. Right now it's good, I cannot go back behind it, it's fine. So the next part involves Lslide, a bit precise, frame perfect, to clip inside this one, right there. So we use multiple cues for that, one on the ground and one using the claw shot. The first one on the ground is a white spot. So this white spot on my left foot. So I figured out that you want to be parallel to the wall, kinda. So if you are too much to the right on the dot, the white patch, you won't be good for clipping inside the wall. So I tried to be like my foot covering the left middle parts. Right there is good, I think. I want my foot to cover the left part of the patch, and I want just a little bit of white behind Link's foot. From there, I want to align the vertical thing of the claw shot with the legs of the Stallord troop, and then it's frame perfect to clip inside. It shouldn't be too bad, to be honest. You shouldn't have too much trouble, but if you have a lot of trouble, you can always use an alternative setup that Bowser found, which involves a bomb. Basically, the point is taking a bomb, dropping it over here, not too close to the Stallord troop, otherwise he will die, and you will slide like this. You have, instead of having one frame to clip inside, you will have 3 frames. Like, it's already better. So when you are inside this wall, there is the last part of the trick, which is the bomb boost to keep out of bounds and to the loading zone. So that's the main thing that got updated recently. We took a combination of Bowser setup and Demon, adjusted it basically to get something very consistent. As you can see, there is lines on the floor. You want to go near this line on the left to look at the wall. And if you look at Link's foot, on the right, you want it to be almost at the end, close to the other black line on the right. So I think Bowser said that between 620 and 620 and 630 should be fine. I think I use a little mark on the ground, like on the right of Link's foot. There's a little black mark. I use this one to place myself personally, but again, it's not like very precise. It's okay. So I place myself, make Stallord shut the fuck up, because we need quite a bit of time actually to set up. So Stallord target, I move to the right to just have more time. Release boomerang, I target, pull out my bomb, equip my bomb. From there, I'm gonna see up to do the bomb throw placement. This first placement is over here. If you look on the top left of my screen, you will see like a very dark texture on the wall, very far back. Just over there, you can see this very black texture. You want to stop your cam a bit before the side of your screen, just a bit before this black patch, and from this you're gonna target throw your bomb, and you are gonna place yourself this time for the close shot, and you want to look at the pillar in the background at the side of my screen. So you have the very side of the pillar that makes a line just on the left side of my mouth, and there is a second line just after that. You want to have your cam just a bit behind this line. I know Marco had some problem learning like that, so he used hearts to position himself, and I'm pretty sure you can do as well. But giving you these main guidelines and the infos about the trick, you should be able to understand what's going on for the most part. When you are placed, you want to buffer like this on the third rapid flash of the bomb. So I'm gonna redo the setup quickly. Align Link over there, target, see up, go over here, shit, For the bomb, yup. Line 1, 2. We're going for the third one, like this. And you want to press Y after B relatively quick, but this is basically Bowser's setup. And but Demon and I adjusted it. He found out that if you go a bit further behind, I mean on the right where I showed you near the black line, you will have an easier time. It's actually 3 frames instead of 1. So yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm gonna try to show you the 3 frames, but it's not gonna be easy at all. Maybe? So, you will see that this frame should work for some reason. We don't really know why. I'm not gonna get hit right there, I think. I'm gonna get hit later. So this is the perfect frame that you would like, but with this position you can get multiple ones, which are 3. The first one I showed you, the middle one which is perfect, and one after should work. So you shouldn't have too much trouble with this part now. We have a lot of trouble before because it was the most inconsistent one. But yeah, now it's the cloche attack displacement part, the hardest in my opinion. Like the first part. Because you have to be pretty damn quick to aim, be very precise. 1, 2. I'm a bit early on that, I'm gonna delay the Y. Let's go. You see that's... This part is very free, I just delayed a little bit because I saw the frame. It's very easy. I probably used inside the video some demon clips, some Bowser's clips. I recommend again that you go check the videos directly if you need more infos. Yesterday night I was on Marco's chat and just using the previous videos we had, combining them, he managed to learn the trick. So I think this video will be quite complete if anyone wants to go after it. It shouldn't be too hard now that we have those kinds of cues. That's very, very nice actually. I'm very glad that my shitty setup came out just like this. Look at Demon fucking Split, 125. That's insane. That's way too good. So yeah guys, here it was. I wish you good luck on this trick. And of course, don't hesitate to ask me a message or leave a comment if you have any questions. It's better like to remove the doubt from people's mind for this trick because it sucks. It really sucks. It's very, very hard. And most of the time you won't know what you did wrong. Especially when nerves hit, it's pretty bad. Yesterday I was like 14-19 pace, just like you saw, just like you see on the left, and I just choked it because I was 1 pixel off. Ah, that sucks. But yeah, good luck, have fun everyone. Bye bye.